Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Hi team, I'm back and we have some very important news to go over. As y'all know, I made a little post on YouTube saying that I was going on vacation, so that is why there was no uploads, but I'm back and we got some stuff to catch up on. So as y'all can see on the screen, Spurs Reporter dropped this post yesterday at 3 in the morning, and I saw it yesterday while I was at the beach and I just started freaking out. Multiple sources indicate that De'Aaron Fox sustained an injury that led to the cancellation of his planned trip to Manila. At this time, we're working to confirm the nature and severity of the injury and whether it could affect his availability for the upcoming season. Updates to follow. Now, right away, I was thinking like, what happened? How bad is it? Is he gonna miss the season? And then here's the update post right here. De'Aaron Fox's status remains unclear, as neither his camp nor team officials have responded to inquiries about escalating rumors of a significant hamstring injury, one that could potentially sideline the all-star guard for months. Mystery sources have gone silent on whether star guard suffered a serious hamstring injury. And so down here, these replies were my thoughts exactly. Spurs can't have nothing. No, what? WTF, he hasn't signed his contract yet. And I was just thinking, like, how is this going to impact the season? Obviously, that would mean that Dylan Harper would start. And I mean, that's not the worst thing, but you want your star guard there to be there and help lead this team to the playoffs. Because as y'all know, this is a year where we need to make a push. You need to start seeing the Spurs win some games. You want them to be in the playoffs this season. And if De'Aaron Fox isn't going to play the entire season, I don't know if the Spurs could do that in a stacked West. And with everything going silent, nobody could really confirm what happened to De'Aaron Fox or what's really going on. Not even De'Aaron Fox has spoke about the injuries, but he did post this video right here where he says he will unfortunately have to cancel his Asia tour per Under Armour. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video.
I wanted to personally take this moment out to share some news with you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to travel to Asia next month for the Curry Brand World Tour as originally planned. This is a tough decision for me. I was really looking forward to visiting Hong Kong, Tokyo, Xi'an, and Chongqing to meet all of you and show off the Curry 2s and experience this incredible basketball culture in Asia. I'm truly sorry that I won't be able to be there in person this time, but I want to thank you on behalf of Under Armour and Curry Brand for your incredible support around the World Tour. Your love for the game and your unmatched enthusiasm sets you apart from any fan base in the world. Thank you all again for all your support, and I can't wait to see you soon.
And so once this video came out, I started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, is this serious? Like, he might be done. From what we can see right here, it doesn't look like he has had anything that indicates he's had a season-ending injury. I mean, it doesn't look like he's had any surgery or anything. But there's only so much we can figure out from a 40-second video. And so when this came out, I was like, man, that rumor might be true. He might be out for the season or a big chunk of the season. But then, earlier today, shout out to Matt Guzman for this post right here. This saved my day, it saved my week, it saved my month, it saved the whole Spurs season right here. Follow up to the De'Aaron Fox situation. Per Fox's Curry Brand Tour host, the point guard is dealing with a muscle strain. The injury isn't severe, it shouldn't impact his availability this season. Opting out of the tour was a precautionary measure. And he says down here, not many specifics were shared to Fox's tour host. That's why the type of strain, where it is, etc. isn't known. It isn't believed to be a serious issue, but injuries, timetables are always fluid. And you know the Spurs team is definitely going to jump on this and make sure that he is okay, and I think that's also a reason why he had to cancel this tour. Because I'm not entirely sure how these things go, but I know like Keldon Johnson went to China, and he was hooping out there doing dunks and stuff, and you have to actually be able to play basketball to go out there and showcase. What is he going to do? Showcase Curry Brand and then the shoes or something? I think he said the Curry 2s. And so there's not really much he can do if he has a muscle strain, and you don't want to jeopardize the season because you know this is a big season for not only Fox, because he is going into a contract extension, but it's also big for the Spurs and Victor Wembanyama because year 3, this is the year you're going to want to start to see some growth. You're going to want to see Victor Wembanyama in the playoffs, and we're going to have to start seeing those things where the Spurs are taking some leaps. And so it makes sense why he would opt out of this camp, but this post can shut down all the season-ending rumor stuff unless the San Antonio Spurs come out and say that Fox is going to have to miss some time or miss the beginning of the season with whatever injury he has. Right now, what it is a muscle strain, and so that shouldn't be too long. Obviously, you don't want to rush it, but there is still a couple of months before the season starts. And so I'm pretty sure he will be back and healthy, ready to go by the time the season comes around. So I wanted to catch all up on that. Shout out to Matt Guzman for dropping this post and allowing us to take a deep breath and calm down, because that post that we saw, this one right here, I'm not going to lie, this one had me shook. When I read that could potentially sideline the all-star guard for months, my heart dropped and I was like, no, this can't be how the season's going to go. We just traded for Fox. This can't happen. And so y'all leave down below in the comments section y'all's initial reaction and then how y'all felt after seeing Matt Guzman say it was just a muscle strain. So I'm glad he will be okay. I'm glad he's taking the time and not rushing it into the Curry Brand tour, although that is something that is probably very exciting for Fox and Curry Brand. But sometimes you just got to play it safe and make sure you're healthy. But with that being said, y'all be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to Spurs Spotlight. Until next time, it has been your boy Chris, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.